Welcome to the You Can Make a Living in the Music Industry podcast from Nashville, Tennessee. I am your host, John Martin Keith. Celebrities, working class musicians, and people who work behind the scenes in all areas of the music industry will share their stories, encourage you, and give practical advice of ways you can make a living doing what you love in the music industry. This episode is brought to you by Brooke Productions. Brooke Productions is the company I founded to help musicians grow in their craft. Are you a songwriter, but maybe you've been told your songs aren't quite there yet? Or are your songs ready, but you don't feel stage ready? Or maybe music is your passion, but you feel imprisoned by your day job and you don't know what to do next to make your dream a reality. Well, Brooke Productions is here to help. We offer consulting services via phone call, Skype, and FaceTime. And for the You Can Make a Living in the Music Industry podcast listeners, we're offering an introductory 1-hour consultation special. Click on the link in the show notes to contact me, and let's get you making a living in the music industry. Hey guys, welcome to the show today. I'm so excited that you're with me. Thank you so much for taking time to sit and listen to all of these episodes each week that you've been with me on this journey. I want to just come on and talk with you guys for just a few minutes today and let you know that today, this week, this is the end of season 1. And we've done 27 episodes, counting this one, for season 1, and it has been just a huge honor. I'm so grateful that you guys have taken the time to listen to all of these episodes and all of my guests that have come on and just shared their heart and their career and their journey of what they've done to be able to make a living making music in this industry. And like so many episodes we've talked about, so many weeks we talked about it being, it's a long, hard road. It's not easy, but it is doable. And I hope that over the course of this season that you've heard that you've experienced that you've taken all of the things that we've talked about over over all of these episodes, with all of these guests, sharing the common denominator of relationships. If you don't know by now, this industry, this business of music is built on relationships and talent. You have to have a great level of talent. You have to be really good at what you do. But I think it really comes down to those two things, relationships and talent. So if you can build those things, then you have a really good shot of being able to make a living in this business. And so I just want to say thank you again for doing that. I want to say thank you to all of the guests real quick, if you'll just bear with me. I want to say thank you so much to Gordon Kennedy, Mark Irwin, Elizabeth Chan, Jared DePasquale, Doug DeAngelis, Keith Everett Smith, Jeremy Quarles, Hope Thal, Eric Kalver, Nate Sousa, Philip Peters, Lauren Lucas, Brent Milligan, Ben Phillips, Blaine Barcus, Jordan Childs, Eric Horner, Chad Segura, Eric Hurt, Jared Ribble, Wes Cole, Dave Cleveland, and Bobby Rymer. Thank you guys all so much for being a part of season 1 and sharing your expertise with all of my listeners. And just, man, I have learned so much myself. And like I said, I've said many times, I feel like I know quite a bit after 20 plus years of being in this town, in this industry. But, I've learned so much just from you guys and all that you've been a part of from every aspect of the industry. And it's just been so cool to be a part of that. I feel like I'm up at the Grammys trying to give a thank you speech to all the people that have impacted my life and my career, because all of you guys have had a great impact on my life and on my career, especially over these past few months. And so I just want to say thank you again, and thank you guys for listening, being a part of that. Here's what I would like for you as a listener to do. I want this to be an interactive episode. So after you listen to this, or as you're listening to this episode, would you do me a favor? I want to know what you have thought of season 1 of You Can Make a Living in the Music Industry. I would really love your feedback on this. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. And if you'll take some time to think about that, maybe write down some things, and then either email me at contact@johnmartinkeith.com. That's in the show notes. So you can either email me, or when I post this on the Facebook page, different Facebook pages that I'm on, Instagram, any of those places that you are getting the podcast, if you will maybe go in and comment, in those sections, or email me, do something, some way to contact me and let me know. Just a couple of things here I want to ask you. So first of all, I want to know your 3 favorite guests / episodes. What are the 3 favorite people that you've listened to or episodes that you learned something from? I would love to know what stuck out for you personally, because it's going to be different for everyone because the guests are so varied across the spectrum of the music business. And so whatever it is that might be your focus or what really piques your interest, I really want to know what are your 3 favorite guests or episodes from that. And then from those 3 favorite guests / episodes, I would love to know what is one thing that you learned from that guest. Okay, you can give me more, but if you can just give me at least one thing that you learned from a particular guest, I would love to know what that is. And then here's my question for you. What is one episode that you have not listened to yet, but that you are looking forward to checking out? If you haven't had a chance to listen to all of the episodes yet, what is one episode that you're looking forward to? One of the guests that you're looking forward to. I would love to know that. So again, either email me at contact@johnmartinkeith.com or go onto the Facebook pages where I'm posting all of these things and that you're listening to it from, and then comment there. That'll be awesome. That would make me so happy to know and just to hear from you. I'd love to just know your thoughts. If you're welcome to give thoughts and feedback and things that you're wanting to hear in the future. Maybe a particular guest that you would love to hear from, or a particular topic. If we haven't hit on any certain thing yet, I would love to know that. I will tell you that season 2 is well underway. So we're going to take a break of releasing just for a bit, because there's, again, 27 episodes deep, and just want people to take some time to go back and either re-listen to episodes again, because again, there's so much to take in. So go back and listen to them again, or for some people that are just becoming aware of this podcast, we're going to take some time to let them get caught up on everything. And just for me to take just a small break, and then we will be back shortly. I'll put out, you'll know way ahead of time before season 2 comes out, but season 2 is well underway. I've got tons of episodes that are already recorded. They're in the process of being edited right now. So we're just going to take some time to work on those and get those prepared. But just to let you know what season 2 looks like, I want to give you just a few names here to look forward to that I'm super excited about. Season 2 is going to look like this. John Doherty, who is the director of the music festival Life Fest up in Wisconsin. Old friend of mine. We've known each other for almost 20 years now. And he is in charge of this massive music festival up in Wisconsin. So I'm super excited to have him come on and talk. Justin Morgan, who is a songwriter and producer. He writes for Centricity Music Publishing. Gary Gray, who is a great producer. He's worked on tons of movies, big Disney and Fox and all those types of projects. He's going to be on. Mark Miller, who is a booking agent who works in the college market. And I know a lot of people listening are artists wanting to get into that college market, and so he's going to be on. Alex Garingas, who is a huge songwriter and producer for TV and film out in LA, is going to be on. Lauren Light, who is an artist-songwriter. We've written together and worked on some projects together. Glory Reinstein, who is a sync licensing agent. Catherine Joy, who is a composer and arranger on different TV shows and films. Paul Wiltshire, who is the CEO of Song Trader. So if you guys are in that TV film world, you'll know the company Song Trader. So Paul Wiltshire is the CEO. He's going to be on. Daryl Berg, who is the VP of Crown Media, does all the Hallmark Channel movies and TV shows. Christina Benson, Scott Dudley are both sync licensing agents. Christian Michael Sancho, who's a bass player for Ashley McBride, so studio musicians and touring musicians. And I mean, there's even more than that, but that's just to give you a quick idea of who's coming up in season 2. And so again, I'm so excited and looking forward to that. So again, just a reminder, 3 favorite guests or episodes that you've listened to so far. Please let me know. One thing that you've learned from that guest or those guests. If you got more than one thing you want to share, please feel free to do that. And then what is one episode that you have not listened to yet that you're looking forward to checking out? I would love to know those things. If you can either email me or post them on the comments on Facebook or Instagram on the different pages I'm putting them out on, I would love to know that. So thank you guys. I just want to say thank you. I am so deeply grateful for each one of you taking time to listen and being encouraging. And, I know that you guys it's growing. The audience is growing. I see that consistently in the analytics. And so if you know someone that you think would be interested in this podcast, would enjoy it, I would love for you to share that with them. You feel free to go on to the Facebook page on Facebook. You Can Make a Living in the Music Industry. Just search that. And if you don't know where that is yet, or you go on to my John Martin Keith page, Eden Brooke music page, Marty Keith page. I got tons of places I'm putting it out. So feel free to go to any of those places and share the links to people that you think would enjoy this podcast. So again, thank you guys. You have been awesome. Season 1 has been amazing, and I'm excited for Season 2, and I will be in touch with you soon so that you know when to expect that to come out. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we'll see you in Season 2.